I think that we are almost done, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's start. Then we're going to, I would really like you that everybody participates there. Let me just go to the cards. Okay. Okay, so the idea of this that I would like to just highlight that this is human cloning, is a text that is appeared in a scientific magazine, okay? And it was, as you have there, the author is Joe Carter, okay? Let's start. We're gonna try to get knowledge from the text, okay? We're gonna try to get the knowledge from the text using English as the mean, okay, to express our knowledge in this area, okay? So, what is cloning? You can use the word from the text. It's okay. You can paraphrase. It's okay. Right? So, what is cloning? Raise your hands. Not everybody at the same time. Okay, there.
For
Yeah?
For reproduction.
It's a form of reproduction. Very good. What else?
And a sexual form.
It's a?
Sexual form.
It's in a sexual form, right? It's like a process. Very good. How does therapeutic cloning differ from reproductive cloning? How? Therapeutic from reproductive. What are the differences? What are the differences? Yes? Yeah?
Cloning produces a human embryo and is therefore reproduced in nature. Raising is cloning to reproduce children and cloning for research.
Okay, very good. So, as you can see from the text, it says that in reference of cloning, so we have cloning produces a human embryo, right? That is reproducing a reproductive in nature. Okay, so we have cloning to produce children and cloning to produce research, right? In a way, just to certain things related to foods, to animals, okay, to do research. So cloning that results in the creation of an embryo, okay, it leads to the destruction in a way. So in the research, the idea is to go to the normal pattern of life, just to investigate. Okay, good. What is the process of human cloning? Who can answer that according to the text? Okay, tell me.
With a process involved in
Sorry. Okay, you tell me and then you tell me. Okay.
the process involves introducing the nuclear material of a human somatic cell donor into an outside exile, whose own nucleus has been removed or inactive, and they stimulate this new type of being divided and growing, yielding fruitful human.
Okay, good. Could you just tell me?
I think that it is important to know that nucleic and somatic cell nuclear transfer.
Okay, very good. So it's like a nuclear transformation there that you have, right? Anyone we're going to talk a little bit more when we reread the text again. Good. Does cloning produce an imaginary replica of the donor? Who can answer that question? Yes or no?
No.
No. Okay? So it doesn't. Very good. So how do the harvested cell for a clone embryo differ from those produced by sexual reproduction or in vitro fertilization? How do they differ? What are the differences? Harvested or a clone? Cloned embryo. Yes? Who can answer? Remember, it's from the text that you found the answer. Yeah, tell me. Anybody? Yeah? Do you have it? Uh-huh. Right over there, yeah? widespread genetic imprint.
Random is genetic, impacting
Epigenetic.
defects that are no cause of cancer. In addition to the
Epigenetic defects.
from chronic that are instead that into the donor are because of
Okay. Okay, good. So as you can see, anyway, don't worry, we're gonna go into a little explanation of that to get into. Okay, and the last but not the least, basically that is what I'm going to focus on, right? The last but not the least, we're going to focus on what are the ethical problems concerning human cloning. Okay?
The primary moral objections cloning for research is the same as for of the environment destructive. Research is created human lives solely for the purpose of destroying, using a human embryo medically as a means to an end.
Planets. Okay, good. As you can see, we have different ethical problems concerning human cloning, and basically that's the thing that we're going to discuss at the end of this class, right? About your opinion related to that. But anyway, we're gonna go step by step. But first of all, I would like to explain something related to cloning. As you can see there on the board, cloning is a scientific, as you said, it's a scientific process that allows scientists to copy the genetic trace, what you were saying, right? The trace of a plant or animal, or create one or more living replicas. Basically, a long time ago, before 1996, we didn't know anything about cloning. So it was when the Scottish scientists, they created the first mammal ever cloned from an adult cell, a sheep. That everybody talked about that at the beginning. That was that Dolly, that sheep. Okay? Do you know if Dolly is alive or is dead? It's alive, are you sure? I think that it died already. It's like she lived for more than 40 years, I guess, but she died already. So what happened since then? Following this year, there has been a lot of investigation and research related to cloning. And basically, cloning, the idea of cloning is to use cloning for research. You remember the text that talks about how cloning can be used for research, right? And therapeutic cloning and reproductive cloning. So, therapeutic and reproductive. So, how research can help, in a way, people with not good formation of cells from another cell that was cloned, okay? So in a scientific or using scientific methods, or how this could improve our well-being, our somatic conditions. But there are certain people, and that goes to the ethical problems, cloning human beings in the religious parts and the value part is because when they are doing the process of cloning, you know that the cloning, how does the cloning works? That's the video that you're going to see. So I'm just telling you something so that you're going to listen to a video about the process of cloning. But in the religious matter, sometimes you have to, if there is a cell or an egg that is not good, they just, don't use it. They just throw it away. And in a way, that was alive, right? So that's why after reading certain articles related to cloning in the ethical parts, that's what I could realize. But I want you to have your opinion. So we're going to see there or watch a video.
Que sala yo. ¿Y qué quieres? No sé que realmente cualquiera.
The most common method of cloning is known as somatic cell nuclear transfer. This method requires two different kinds of cells. One of these cells being a somatic cell, which is any cell other than a sperm cell that contains complete DNA of the animal it came from. First off, a sharp pipette removes and discards the nucleus from the egg cell. Next, the somatic cell's nucleus is then transferred to the enucleated egg cell. Here the scientist stimulates the fused egg. This activates the egg and causes it to divide just as any normal egg would. The embryo is then transferred to a surrogate mother where it continues to develop. After a full term of pregnancy, the recipient gives birth to identical twin of the genetic donor.
As you can see, everywhere that you see, let me just close this. Okay, so as you can see, everywhere that we go, do you understand the process of cloning, right? They take us a somatic cell and then an egg cell. And the idea is that you have a lot of attempts to make, and sometimes it doesn't work. So you have to throw away the one that is not working. So imagine the sheep. You remember the sheep? How many attempts? Yeah, 277, imagine. And you know they were cells, okay? Good. So what we're going to do now is that we are going to re-represent the text. So I'm going to give you this paper. Could you please help me? In pairs, okay? Let's work in pairs. Or next to the person that you are, right? How many you are there? Yeah. Two.
Creo que se supone que tienen que hacer.
Usually only two, okay? No more than two, but yeah, you can work in there. Okay? Thank you. very much. Now, we're going to make a concept map, okay, about cloning. You remember the text, right? This text that we were just giving an answer about it. We're going to do a concept map about cloning. It's like, in a way, we're going to summarize the ideas related to, I'm going to show you my concepts. This is the cloning process. Look at this. This is mine. Sorry about that. I guess you can see it. Look. You see? Of course, this is more complicated. You're not going to do it very complicated, okay? It's going to be very simple for you. But the idea is that, what is it that you're going to do? This is what is this? This is a concept map, right? So we're going to talk about the cloning based on what? No, that is mine. That is not yours. You're going to do yours. So, what is it that we're going to do? We are going to use, you're going to use the map in order to summarize the ideas in the text, okay? Remember, determine what is important in the text, and then you're going to just to build your map, okay? Let's start, please. About the information in the text. Remember what you did? Very good. Look at this. I suppose that everybody has done this. So what is it that you have done? So the information that is relevant. So for example, very good, look at this, What did she do? She highlighted information that is relevant. So that information that you consider is relevant, that's what you're going to do in order to build your map. Okay? Very good. Look at that. Excellent. Let's start. Remember that, pay attention, sorry to interrupt. When we summarize, we're using we're using this kind of chart. When you summarize shorter than the text, of course. Use your own words in a way, because we're going to talk about it, okay? And main ideas only. But in the concept map, you're going to try to use those genetic words like embryo, somatic, because we cannot use other words to say it, okay? Good, let's start, please.
Ya llegué a hacer, ya lo voy a tirar.